Hello YouTube, it is I, Tater the Penguin, Yasha, and today we have a dating sim called Hydrangea that I wanted to play. I saw it, it's free on Steam, but there is a warning on this game. There are mentions of voluntarily unaliving oneself. There's a lot going on with this one, so this video, if at any point I am able to monetize videos, this will not be one of them. It's very heavy themes of psychological abuse, I think child abuse, I think we might be a child at some point. It's very heavy, but I do like games that have to do with heavier themes, so that is why I'm playing this. Oh my gosh, the music. Let's go to the settings. Okay, music volume, text speed. I don't want it to go that fast. Auto forward time. Text size, preferences, display, language, English, unseen text, after choices, transition. It should be fine. So yeah, we've got a lot of heavy themes in this game, but my hope is that it will be bearable. But yeah, if I do put this on YouTube, I would say beware of unaliving voluntarily, psychological abuse, potential drug abuse, yeah, things like that. You're all good. Okay, cool, honey. One of my viewers who is currently watching, I know, is a beautiful, beautiful soul, and so I wanted to make sure she was aware of what was going on. Okay, so without further ado, let's get into Hydrangea. The story is fiction, but the feelings expressed in it are not. Remember, there is a human being behind the words you read. Uh-oh. All right, let's strap in. Oh, this is pretty. Ember. Okay, I got the flowers. There's no need to be nervous. Oh, there's a save button here at the bottom. Okay. So do I click it? Okay. As I walked up to the 4th floor of my local's hospital East Ward, I was greeted by the sight of a mostly empty hallway. Ooh, I get to read. The weight of the flowers in my hands did little to alleviate the knot of nervousness tightening in my stomach. My sweetheart recently fell ill with a rare disease I've been coming to visit every day since the day of the hospitalization. I'm just realizing, before I continue, let me change the information on this stream really quick. It like has the option for like violence, sensitive social issues. It doesn't really fit in that group. But maybe. I'm gonna just put a bunch of warnings on it. Okay. So in case anybody randomly pops in, they know what to expect. So we said, my sweetheart recently fell ill with a rare disease. I've been coming to visit every day since the day of the hospitalization. Hospitals are not fun places. I'm still not used to walking around here. It feels as if I'm invading someone's home. The nurse. Excuse me, who are you? Are you visiting someone? A nurse, exiting one of the rooms, raised an eyebrow as she spotted me nervously walking around. I took a deep breath, attempting to steady my nerves. Sorry, my name is... Oh, alright. So let's do Tato. My name is Tato, and I use she, her pronouns. My sweetheart looks like this. Okay, alright. My sweetheart... They're both so beautiful. Oh my goodness. Oh, my heart. I don't know who to choose. Who should I choose? I like her skirt. Her skirt's giving. And I like her bows. But he seems beautiful and precious. I don't know. Left or right? Honey, if you're watching. Who should my sweetheart be? I love that we all have, like, colorful hair going. Oh my gosh, the music is so passionate. I love this. I think I'm gonna go with him. I think I'm gonna go right. My sweetheart's name is you. Their pronouns are... Well, I like his name. So let's do he, him. Oh, and the music stopped. Oh, Tato? You is staying at room 402, right over here. With a nod, she gestured towards the room, granting me permission to enter. Oh, little hospital bed. Look at all the hydrangeas. Entering the room, the stark contrast between the dull tones of the hallway and the vibrant hues within made my smile bloom. Like a flower. The early morning filtered through the curtains, casting a glow upon the surroundings.
Thank you for coming to see me again.
I think I love him. Thank you for coming to see me again, Tato. You greeted me warmly, a smile dancing on his lips as he waved from the comfort of his bed. I carefully arranged the small bouquet of hydrangeas, his favorite flower, into the vase beside his bed. Oh no. No, his favorite flowers are hydrangeas. This game's gonna break me. I'm an emotional bitch. Of course, I say. Oops. How are you feeling, you? You forced a weak smile. His features were looking less pale than the last time I came to visit. The room, adorned with flowers and gifts, exuded a warmth that seemed to be working wonders for his recovery. And if the empty food tray on his lap tells the truth, then you has recovered his appetite as well.
I can't stand being in here for a second longer.
Oh, baby. You lamented with a hint of sadness, casting a disdainful glance at the thin sheets covering his body. Oh.
Every day, it's the same thing. Tests and more tests. Experts that come to examine me like I'm some kind of exhibition at a zoo.
I like the voice acting to this. No, not the coughs. As you spoke, a sudden fit of coughing seized him, and petals of flowers scattered in the air. Damn, he coughed that hard? My boy got COVID. The coughing's not done? Or not gone?
It's okay. Don't worry.
Oh, babe. I am worried. You reassured me, wiping away the flower petals that clung to his face. Once again, he summoned a weak smile. I'ma cry too much. My boy got COVID. Girl, he do. He says, I know it'll go away soon. You has not been able to leave the hospital at all ever since the symptoms first began.
With you.
By my side, Tato. With you by my side, Tato. It was the only yesterday that the hospital staff was it was only yesterday that the hospital staff was able to confirm a diagnosis.
I feel like I can do anything.
Guys, I'm in love. I must stay by his side no matter what. Uh-oh. Through every exam and medication or procedure until he can leave the hospital and go back to normal life. After all, Tato.
You love me, don't you?
I do, but I kind of don't like the way he asked. Of course I do.
I love you too.
This is not a dating sim. It's a relationship sim. Baby boy is allergic to the damn flowers. Oh my gosh. You're killing me. It's my fault that he's sick. What? Because I was foolish enough to doubt him. And now he's here being poked and prodded, suffering through unimaginable pain. It's my fault. I'm sorry, you. I'm sorry.
Please.
Oop.
Don't be sad.
Ooh, he zoomed up. But even though I'm an idiot, you accepts me and comforts me. You is the one who cannot leave his bed, yet here I am holding back the tears threatening to spill down my cheeks.
Shh. There. It'll be alright.
He hit me with one of these. You held my hand close to his chest and patted it softly as he whispered reassurances, which I would need in this scenario.
This is a charm my mom would do to me and my sibling when we were anxious.
A charm? The fabric of his thin gown clung to his frame, fragile and delicate, as if it might dissolve with the lightest touch. In the midst of this vulnerability, you maintained a gentle expression.
It'll be okay. It'll be okay. It'll be okay.
We have to believe this. An endlessly kind and understanding person like him still gazes at me with such affection. He stroked my hand half a dozen times and then pressed his lips against my palm.
There you go. All your anxieties are fading away. I took it all out.
Bruh, if it were only that easy. If it was that easy to get rid of anxieties, bro. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I imagine this is what my next relationship is gonna be like. Like, I'll be anxious and he'll just kiss my hand and be like, look, I took all your anxieties away. And then they're just gone forever.
You feel lighter now, don't you?
I do, actually. Yeah. As soon as he said that, I found myself letting out a breath I did not know I'd been holding. The air feels clearer.
See? The charm never fails.
Y'all, I kind of sort of wished I could go into voice acting, but I'm so fucking awkward. So games like this will help me practice. Just being with him is a blessing. I just tried to scratch my ear through my headphones. The sun's setting. I have to leave or the nurses will kick me out again. Tato? He says to me. I want to stay, but I should let him rest. Nah, I'm finna lean in. Tato? He says to me. I can't leave you without a goodbye kiss. Oh, wait, is this happening? Is this happening? Oh my gosh, it's been so long. I haven't kissed anybody in forever. Can I kiss you? Bro. Am I ready? I don't know if I'm ready for this. Guys, give me a second. Oh my gosh, this is actually making me nervous. What the fuck? You blushed red like a strawberry, looking everywhere but me. Oh, he's nervy.
Huh?
What if it's contagious? Oh, I asked to kiss him. What if it's contagious? You brought his hands up to his face, covering his cheeks and shaking his head back and forth. I don't care. I wouldn't care. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I would not care.
Jeez.
You should. It's always been so easy to make you blush. He's cute in a way that makes me want to protect him. The desire to take his hands away from his face and share a kiss intensified. Okay, that's alright. If I'm too pushy, you will run away like a deer, a very adorable one. Yeah, that's true. You gotta, when people set boundaries, you gotta respect that. You know, even if you're like dating or in a relationship, I am a big proponent in making sure that you maintain boundaries, even with people that you're like really, really close to already. It's very important. We've been taking things slowly. It's still new, this relationship. Oh. You says, see you, Tato. Yeah. Bye-bye. I would never say bye twice. I would hit the bye, or bye for now. Or, what is it? TTFN. I approached the door, its hinges creaking softly as it swung open. Turning back one last time, my gaze lingered on you, who offered a smile. He waved. Honey, you giving the big eyes. Bye-bye, he says to me. I'll be okay. The medicine is helping tons. Bro, if he's not okay, I'm gonna crash out. I'm gonna crash out on the hospital. Let me know what you learn in class and teach it to me when you come back. Oh my gosh, am I in school? Am I living the scholastic dream? Okay, he says. A nod of agreement passed between us, and I mouthed an apology. Bye, he says. And now I leave and the screen does that. Can you imagine if you walked through a door and that's what your vision did? Oh, I don't know who's saying this. Hey, did you hear about the patient at room 402 over at the East Wing? That's the one with the rare illness. Hell nah, a rare illness? Fuck. That's it. Everyone at the attendings lounge is talking about it. This is me now. Excuse me. I bumped past the noisy staff blocking my way to the hospital's cafeteria. If there's one thing that I've learned those past days I've been going to and from this facility, is that there's no end to the gossip. Oh, that is so true. I used to work in healthcare. I worked in human resources in healthcare, and I was frequently in and out of hospitals for like interviews and to help interview new staff. And the gossip is... Okay, music. The gossip is intense with hospital staff. So we love you, those who work in hospitals and who work in healthcare. Thank you so much for the things you do. You guys are incredibly crucial and necessary. But y'all do be getting into some gossip. A lot of what I overhear is from this very place. While waiting for their turn in line, doctors and nurses alike seem to be unable to keep to themselves. Doctor-patient confidentiality is dead in this building. I never experienced that in the hospitals I worked in. But damn, this hospital sucks. Do you think it's the person who's been They talking about me? I quickly plopped down a lackluster meal of mashed potatoes and an old hamburger onto my plate. Oh, we're in the cafeteria. It said that, didn't it? Hospital food is completely tasteless. Those bleak white walls manage to drain every bit of flavor from the ingredients in each meal. Come through reading. Not like I've had... Hold on, y'all. Is there... Hold on. This music is really intense for me. I'm gonna just turn it down a little bit. Okay. That should be good. Not like I've had much of an appetite lately. To my shame, I didn't believe his claim of the diagnosis at first. The very concept of such a bizarre illness existing outside of the world of fiction sounded bizarre and even unscientific. Until I heard it from the several doctors looking after him with my own ears, I've hurt you over and over again. The fact swims and swirls around my brain over and over in an endless loop that weighs down my shoulders and sends a searing pain through my chest. It's all my fault. I'm the one who did this to him.
Hey, are you not eating that?
Ooh, new character? Who is this? A voice interrupted my self-reflection, pulling me back to the present. Ah! I looked up rapidly at the source of the voice that had called out to me. For a single moment, I thought I was seeing things. Oh, it's my friend! What should I name my friend? Somebody's knocking at the door. Come in. I'm currently live. No. Oh, got you. No, you're good. What name should I name my friend? If I'm Tato... she could be Tot. Tato and Tot were inseparable. Tot. Yeah, I like Tot. But what I had thought at that half second between where my brain and my eyes managed to connect, of course, it was the impossible.
When was the last time you had a proper meal?
Girl, it's been a minute. It was not you that stood before me, but his sibling. Oh. Uh-oh. Still wearing their school uniform. I don't understand why they're here. I'm fine, Tot.
You're driving yourself sick. Please, at least try to eat a little.
Girl, you know I can't eat when I'm anxious. No, I'm not sick. You is. You is sick. You is the one who needs help. Do you think you would want you to starve yourself? They say to me. I remain silent. Whoa. Calm down. Todd sat down in front of me, pointing sternly at the messy goop that was the cafeteria's attempts at a portion of mashed potatoes. Todd has always been like this, ever since I first met them, and you. But now, their usual behavior infuriated me. Why haven't you visited you? Ooh, there is drama.
The hamburger is pretty good once you get to the tomatoes. Try it.
It seems like a really weird response. They ignored my question. I noticed. The person at the reception desk told me that I'm the only one who's come to see him today. Uh-oh.
Right.
Yeah, what's going on? What's going on, love? The part-time job excuse is not going to work this time. I know very well that today is one of Tot's free days. Oh. What are you doing here? Showing concern for me, yet not at all for their brother. If it were my family, I would not be leaving you side for even a second. Okay, so what's really happening? What's going on? There's also their father, who hasn't been here either. It makes no sense.
How much have you researched about the illness?
Wait, I'm confused about this illness because apparently I gave it to him? I don't know. They asked, finally meeting my eyes. Why do you ask? Do you care at all? Jeez, that seems like a harsh question to ask, but I guess my character and Tot have a sordid history. We were close, Tot and I. Aha, see? It was thanks to them that I was able to confess my feelings to you, and with their support, we began to go out. Oh, so they put us on. Okay. Alright. So we've been friends for a minute. But now, looking at them, I feel that our relationship has become one lower than strangers. The days where I considered them my closest friend feel like another lifetime. Feels like another lifetime, maybe? Talk to me, Tot. What's going on? What's happening? The anger that simmered within me traveled from my chest to my fingers. Oh gosh, I'm upset. Tot says to me, Tato. Oop! Unable to control myself, I banged both my hands on the table. I shocked Tot with my rage. Tot recoiled. The impact sent some of my food spilling out onto the table. I grimaced. It was not my intention to create a scene. I'm not speaking to you until you apologize to you. My voice shook, my hands clenched into fists, longed to grab and shake Tot's shoulders until they realized the gravity of the situation. It was a need so guttural, so raw, Unable to contain myself, I grabbed their shoulders. Somehow I held myself back. I don't feel it's a good idea to be grabbing people up. I don't do this in my everyday life. I feel like people deserve their own space. So if I can not touch people, unless they expressly say they're okay with it. So somehow I held myself back. You know, come on, self-control queen. The situation has affected me in ways I never thought possible. I can't let my emotions get the best of me. I'm not the kind of person to push or pull others around. I tell them, I have to go home. I got up and turned around.
Stop it.
Wait, you have to hear me out, says Tot. You needs you too. Maybe I should have named him something else. You needs you. We all need you. Go see him. Tot says, let's make a deal then. Tot's head crossing their arms. I raised an eyebrow at them. Oh no, my bangs are hiding my eyebrow. Wait. I can do this. This is the only one I can raise. I can't raise the other one. I'll see you if you go to class tomorrow. Have I been skipping class? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if I was skipping class. I say, you're kidding.
Listen.
No, the teachers and our classmates are worried about you. You've skipped 3 days straight. Am I usually a good student? You don't have to stay for class. Just go see them and explain what's going on with you. I couldn't believe my ears. You're only going to see your very sick family member if I go to school? Do you hear yourself? Their family, when we met, they got along just fine. Oh, they are. Their family. When we met, they got along just fine. I'm leaving. Tato. Tot called out, but it was evident that the deal was not happening. They shook their head, looking down at the remains of my meal on the table. Dang, so I've been skipping class. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I would, because if this was somebody who I'm assuming my character really likes you. If it was me and it was somebody that I care about greatly, I don't know if I would have it in me to just continue as usual. I think maybe, with some time, maybe. I mean, I definitely would have sent my teachers an email or something, though. Because, yeah, I don't like miscommunication tropes, so I definitely would have sent an email. Tot's gaze never left my back as I walked away. I ignored it. The building's exit was right nearby, and I made my way towards it. Damn, it's bright out here. Is that the sun? Somehow my feet, heavy with guilt and regret, brought me to the hospital's exit. I understand now what's really important to me. You. If I had realized this before, he wouldn't have gotten so ill. What did I do? I'm nervous, y'all. Everything else, the trivial concerns that had preoccupied my mind, paled in comparison. It all comes second to his happiness. This game is pretty. I love the art style. The following day arrived. A sense of urgency propelled me to use room as soon as the hospital's regulations permitted. Oh, so I'm guessing I'm skipping moonwalk. Yes. I'm guessing I'm skipping class to go see him. So she's in class every day, big chillin', and my character seems to be pissed because she's in class every day, big chillin', but or they're in class every day, big chillin', maybe, and they can't be bothered to come see their brother. But I have a feeling this goes deeper than that. There's always more. My psychology brain is like, don't make any assumptions, because there's always more. Hi there. Come Came to see him again? Says the nurse. I just feel that the nurse is just stacked. I just know in my heart, I know in my heart she is. Upon my arrival, the same nurse from the previous day greeted me with a warm smile. Yeah. The nurse helpfully opened the door for me. There he is. You. Come visit, won't come visit. Come visit, won't come visit. Today you wasn't finishing a meal like last time. Instead, I spotted him plucking the petals off one of the many flowers he had been gifted. I say to him, "Hey, you really like your fortune-telling charms, huh?" I ventured into the room, breaking the cadence of Yu's ritual.
Huh?
Tato, don't spook me like that. Unbeknownst to him, I had already taken the liberty of arranging the new bouquet of hydrangeas in a vase. Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt you. Yu carefully set down the flower, shaking his head.
Oh.
I can't help it. It's the only thing that calms me down. Fortune-telling has always been Yu's chosen way of calming his nerves. He likes it a lot. Oop. Manifestation. You told me that they aren't always correct, though. Yes. On the day we started going out, my flower fortune telling had told me it wouldn't work out. Even if the result is bad, I'll feel calmer because I know what to prepare for. Yo, so those of us who have anxiety, yeah, we like to know things so we can prepare for them.
Yes.
It's not the results I care about. It's more the relief it gives me. The sincerity in his words resonated with me, prompting a soft chuckle. You were prepared for me to not like you back? Oh, the little chuckle. Yeah, that very morning I wrote down a script of how I would react so I wouldn't start crying right away. No, my heart. No, but this is me. If I was gonna tell somebody I liked them and confess my feelings, I'd be like, okay, how am I gonna react if they hit me with the, nah, I'm good. Cute. Ooh, he was telling me. Tot was so annoyed. They had to convince me to leave the script at home and be myself. The mention of Tot's name made my smile falter. They didn't want to say it out loud, but you noticed the change immediately. He leaned in closer. He zoomed in, super quick too. Are you still fighting with Tot? You bet your ass I am. I didn't want to bring this up. He was going through enough already. I shouldn't rub in how his family doesn't care enough to visit. Eesh. I guess. I shrugged. Bonk. What happened? Huh? Ooh. Get bonked. Oh, wait. Let me get rid of this. A gentle impact on my head jolted me, courtesy of you wielding the remains of the flower he had been plucking. Did this man just bonk me on the head? I just got bonked by a sick man? Yo. Hey! I protested, rubbing the spot where the floral assault had landed.
Jeez.
You can't fight. You're best friends. But they haven't been visiting you. I'm upset. Aren't you? Bonk bonk. 3 more bonks? Alright. You're starting to do too much. Calm it down, you. No bonking Tato. I laughed at his clumsy attempt to call me out, but you wasn't finding it very funny. You need to make up with Tot. It's not right that you're still not talking. Okay. But please. Please, Tato. Ugh. Look at those puppy dog eyes. How am I supposed to say no to that? Please. Okay, I'll talk to them. I am always for having a conversation. I'm a big why person. I want to know why things go down. Like, why people are fighting. Why are you upset? Why did you call me a bitch? Because if I figure out the why, then I can figure out if I care. This is how we do this. Okay, I'll talk to them. Fine. For you. When you makes a request with those big puppy dog... I said it. With those big puppy dog eyes, I can't say no. I can't say no. Please? Honey, I was gonna name Tot Honey, but I was like, no, because this may go sideways.
We don't know what's going on in their head. And knowing my sibling, they're worried about things they shouldn't be thinking about.
You know your sibling.
When I get out of here, I want things to be just like they were before.
My love, I don't know if that's gonna happen. I really don't. Because you've been sick for a minute. I've been skipping classes. I don't think things are gonna go back to normal. But I appreciate your optimism.
Including the three of us hanging out and laughing together. Like family.
Oh. I was like family. We were close. I considered them my best friend. That's the truth. I don't know. Honey's my best friend, so I don't know about that. Yesterday, I was so angry. That fact didn't move me at all. But now, I understand. I should apologize. I was not nice to them at the cafeteria. Tot and their father must have their own circumstances. I'm glad you agree, he says. All cheesy. It's thanks to you that I can see that now. Oh no, he's the light of my life. They're gonna do something to him, aren't they? He's my angel. I can't believe I ever thought otherwise. Oh my god, my heart. Do you love me, Tato? Of course. Of course I do. I don't like that he's asked me this twice. I'm gonna predict something. I'm gonna predict right the fuck now. My prediction is that he's gonna ask me to do something at some point that's like not cool, and he's gonna hit me with the "do you love me?" And if I don't do it, I have a feeling it's gonna be a problem.
Yes.
Oh, wait. I asked him if I loved him, and then he said, I love you too so much. Okay, never mind. Yeah, okay. I rescind my prediction. This ritual that we do of confirming the love we hold for each other, it's so important. I believe it's helping Yu's symptoms, steadily getting better with each visit. I can see it from his complexion. The color is returning to his cheeks day by day. Look at little cheeks. That's why I have to keep going, even if I miss out on some sleep or homework or class. That's not as important. I kind of have to agree. Like, the relationships and people in your life, I think, are way more important than, like, the things that at the end of the day, like, if that stopped happening, it'd be fine. Like, you know, you can be laid off from your job, classes can be canceled, you know, the school that you go to may not get accreditation, so now you don't go there no more, but the relationships in your life are important. Little by little, I'll build back the... Little by little, I'll build back. I think it's because I want to say big back. Little by little, I'll build back the trust I took away from you. What did I do? Y'all, I'm nervous. What did my character do? After the heartfelt conversation with you, I bid my goodbyes for the moment. Let me get some water. I didn't expect to be talking this much. No. Is that blood? Wait. Oh no. Why? Oh no, my heart. I'm not ready for this. Hey, are you not eating that? This time I didn't bother to head to the cafeteria. Instead, I found myself following a particularly rowdy group of patients up the emergency stairs to the rooftop. I had no idea this place was accessible at all, or that patients were allowed here. Although decorated with plants and seating furniture, the tall barriers all over the edges of the roofing spoke a story. I chose to not ponder too much on it. Ooh. The patients heading here were, of course, looking for a place to smoke. I see nothing but smokers up here, patients in hospital gowns, and what I assume are their visiting families. Still, I already prefer this place to the cafeteria. No gossiping staff. I can handle the stench. Among the smokers, I spotted... Wait, do they smoke? I mean, if they do, no judgment. Used twin. They're twins. How did I not catch that? I just figured the designs were similar. Used twin caught red-handed with a lighter on their hands. I mean, I personally don't judge, but I approached them with a questioning glance. Really? With your uniform on? I knew they smoked. It was a badly kept secret. Their response came with a nonchalant shrug.
Listen.
We're graduating at the end of the year. It's fine. But smoking in public with our uniform on is just asking for trouble. I'm sure. I need to say something. You, by the way, convinced me to make up with you. Todd's eyes widened in surprise, and a flicker of sadness appeared on their face.
Oh?
You did? It wasn't something you thought of yourself? Their reaction was not what I expected. Do you not want to make up with me? Is what I'm asking. No, I don't want to fight with you. I'd like everything to go back to normal. That's what you wants too. Something went on between them and they're not speaking, but they are twins. Tot scoffed, diverting their gaze away from me and fixating it upon the sky. Despite brother's severe health issues, Tot maintained an outward calmness, devoid of any overt anger or profound distress. Despite their brother's severe health issues, I think. I've never seen them raise their voice or cry. They're the complete opposite to the sensitive you in that way. They, like me, struggle with emotions. You, who has trouble studying and tearfully asks for help before tests. He's too cute for anyone to get mad at, though. I can send you my notes from class. You've missed a lot. Thanks.
I'm worried.
I'm serious, Tato. You're not doing well on our finals if you don't get it together. Fuck a final. Fuck a final. Fuck a final. My man is in the hospital with a serious, rare illness. And you think I care about the ACTs or the SATs? Seriously, though, stay in school, kids. Stay in school.
Listen.
You shouldn't let go of everything else in your life to take care of you. Tot cautioned, a furrow forming on their forehead. I'll be fine if you teach me. Yeah, since you be going to all these classes, you could just tell me what happened. I mean, having classes online is totally a thing. Tot has some of the best grades in our entire year. Ooh, are they a type A personality? It's rare to not see them with a textbook in hand. Or they can definitely help me. A hopeful grin tugged at my lips. A couple study sessions with you and I'll be all good. Ooh. For the first time since Yu's hospitalization, Tot smiled. I can't do miracles, bud. Even if I ask real nicely? You can't pull that on me. I grew up with Yu's expert begging techniques. Yeah, and Yu's got the puppy dog eyes, so, I mean, ain't no way you'll break to me, 'cause, you know. Real nicely? A small grin played on their face. Shut up. They rolled their eyes, smirking. I'm going to come back stronger than ever, with your grades rubbing off on me. I'd like to think my genius is contagious. Oh my gosh. No, don't say contagious. Not here. Tot replied, pretending to examine their nails with mock arrogance. Our usual back and forth. Ah, we're buds again. Ha 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 ha. For that moment, we both laughed out loud. It was as if the awkwardness from our previous encounter had dissolved into the air. The only thing missing from this is you quietly giggling along next to his sibling. I really, really hope that we'll have the chance to hang out like this, all three of us, for a long time to come. Don't jinx it. Tato, answer me something honestly. Yeah? Tot turned to me and zoomed in super fast.
Listen.
Are you sure that you still like you that way? The question caught me off guard. I hesitated, my mind racing to articulate a response. What? I do love him, silly, but I want to know what they mean. What do they mean? I want to know, what do you mean? What do you mean if I'm sure? Of course I am. Yeah. You and I love each other. Tot dropped their cigarette to the floor, extinguishing it underfoot. You didn't sound like you agreed with that before the hospitalization. What? The implication hung in the air, prompting me to shake my head in disagreement. I cast my gaze downward, as if the remnants of the discarded cigarette were the most fascinating thing in the world. Oh, would you look at that down there? That's pretty damn interesting. What the fuck is that a cigarette? Damn. You just put that out on the roof like that? Disrespectful.
I'm worried.
Tato, I understand you feel bad, like me. You've read up about this illness and its rumored causes. I can't be serious to save my life because my brain went, he got big booty syndrome. It's fatal. That's what happens when you have a fat ass. Ugh. Y'all, I'm terrible with emotional stuff like this. I don't know why I chose this to play. I've been watching you starve yourself, skip classes, ignore our friends, all to take care of you. Tell me, have you two talked about the breakup since that time? What breakup? What are you saying to me? Whose breakup? Whomst separated? And why? Ellipses with an exclamation mark. Yeah, honey, I'm asking the same question. What breakup? I'm just as clueless as y'all are. A hushed silence fell over me. What did I do? Am I a bitch? Is my character... Are we playing a bitch? I really hope not. This is like those Wattpad stories that I used to read, and the characters, it'd be YN, but the characters never acted like me. Ever. They always did some dumb shit. Tato. Tot uttered my name with a gentle yet firm tone. I haven't. I confessed, my voice barely above a whisper. Oh. I haven't.
You.
You should. Talk to you about it. Talk to him about what? Were we gonna break up with him and then he got sick? Y'all, I don't have it in me to do this. Yo. Nah. Bro, that better not be it. Get your feelings about that sorted out. Don't let it linger for too long. Your well-being matters, too. I don't think that's a good idea. You will get upset again, and it might worsen his symptoms. But again, I do not like the miscommunication trope. Conflicting emotions tugged at me. On one hand, the concern for Yu's well-being was paramount. On the other, the undeniable truth was that Tot cared deeply for Yu and wanted the best for him. Right? It's worth a try. I don't think so. Nah, we talking this out. Whatever it is, whatever happened, whatever the breakup was, we talking it out. OMG is right, honey. It's worth a try. If this conversation kills him, I'm crashing out. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it all. I'll try. I responded tentatively. Frankly, I wish I had never attempted to break up with you at all, but you have got to be kidding me. So, frankly, I wish I had never attempted. So we attempted to break up with him, and now he's in the hospital? So am I blaming myself for his illness because he came down with the illness after I attempted to break up with him? I mean, the illness is definitely real because he was coughing earlier and I saw the blood. But do I love him? Does my character want to be with him? Y'all, I'm finna lose it. It was a mistake. If it were up to me, I'd rather pretend it never happened. Yo, do you love him? Don't be playing this because you feel guilty. If this character loves him, you better stay with him, even if he gets better. Don't do this. But then why did we try to break up with him? Uh-oh. I've never been more confused with myself. I feel that. I feel that heavy. What is this? Oh, okay. It's nothing. Okay. Let's see. But Tot has a point. Leaving things unsaid is not good for either of us. That is so true, y'all. Do not say things. Don't not say things. We have these big old mouths for a reason. Speak of truth.
Nice.
You will? I don't want to look back on that day. Yeah, I'll try, okay? I will. So, unfortunately for my character, I love looking back and reflecting upon shit that I've done. So, we doing this. Every time I think of it, I feel ashamed, upset, guilty. Why do you feel ashamed? If, like, things weren't working out, what's happening? Were you trying to break up with him because you wanted to be with somebody else? Is there another level to the deception?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll trust you. I really should have picked voices for these characters. It's my fault you is sick. Why do we keep saying that? What did we do? I want to try to make it better. Maybe Tot's advice is what we need. Tot and I spent a quiet time together until we went our separate ways. Ooh, look at the lighting, y'all. Oh, I love that. The fluorescent lit corridor stretched out endlessly as I made my way toward Yu's room. The usual hustle and bustle of the hospital hushed to a mere whisper, leaving only the rhythmic beat of my own heart in my ears. Uh-oh. As I arrived at the door marked with Yu's room number, I hesitated, my hand hovering over the handle. I'm nervous. On my way here, I had mentally rehearsed the words that needed to be spoken. I'm afraid of what could happen if I said them out loud, yet I know I have to. With a deep breath, I entered the room. Here we go. As I pushed open the door, a warm smile greeted me. Dato, you're back. A knot of worry tightened in my stomach. Oh my god, my character's about to fuck this whole thing to hell. One of my concerns lingered in the back of my mind, the fear that by delving into the past, I might inadvertently stir up resentment or anger in you. Okay, so here's the thing. If you have to lie or not be honest about a situation in a relationship, or the other person gets mad and everything goes to shit, you should not be in a relationship with that person. The truth should not break everything. I mean, it depends on the truth. If the truth is you did some super shit, you're like, yeah, so this whole time I've slick been putting rat poison into your tea. Obviously, there's a different scenario. But depending upon what happened in the past here, I definitely think we need to talk about it. We need to get it out. We need to air it out. I know we care about his health, but still. The weight of responsibility pressed upon me. His dad hasn't been coming by, and neither has Tot. If not for me, you could get lonely. Why are they not coming to see him? What's wrong with him? What's going on with him and his space? Does this have something to do with why I wanted to break up with him? Does you have some scary things going on with them, lurking beneath this calm outer exterior? Did your friends from the club come by while I was away? But just by looking around his room, my fears are sated.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. The music teacher came too. You just missed them. Ah, damn. I'm glad I missed them. They would have talked shit about the fact that I haven't been in school. The get well soon balloons, the presents, and the letters I helped put up on the walls, they're all proof that you has people by his side. Yes, not just us. That's good. Community. I've been so consumed by guilt, I wasn't able to see that. Ooh, girl, I'm stressed too. You was very loved by many people. How's the club doing without you? We don't have any performances coming up until the end of the year, so they told me I don't have to worry and should focus on getting better. Exactly. Don't fill your time worrying, boo-boo. You reassured me, his eyes glancing over a stack of letters that had accumulated during his absence. Among them, one particular letter caught my attention, adorned with a whimsical hand-drawn piano. It's sweet. From what you has told me, the orchestra club is tight-knit. Yo, orchestra is dope. Orchestra is dope. I used to play the harp. Oh my gosh. Hey girl. Seeming to be thinking the same as me, you smiled warmly. At the contest we went to last year, I was shocked at how competitive the other school's clubs were. The club members bickered and argued with each other a lot too. Our club is totally different. Everyone's really nice and chill. Yeah, come through nice and chill, folk. Their visits and gifts are proof of that. Oop, fast forward. Now we finna talk about the shit. You and I chatted and laughed for some time. Seeing him so chipper and healthy looking, my remaining fears about the conversation we needed to have disappeared quickly. I have to do this. I wanted to talk to you about something.
Huh?
Yeah? What is it, Tato? I exhaled a nervous breath. Uh-oh. What are we about to say? We finna fuck up this whole thing. I don't know what you's reaction to what I'm about to say will be. But... Oh, zoomed in. You can tell me anything, Tato. We have to talk about it. We can't pretend it never happened. I've been thinking that we should talk about what happened that day. I looked into Yu's eyes, hoping to find a hint of understanding. You haven't even started talking. What you trying to find understanding for?
What?
What day? Uh-oh. When we were alone back at our classroom. When we talked about breaking up. Oh no. The atmosphere in the room shifted. A moment of silence lingered. Ooh, I'm stressed. Oh, I'm stressed. Oh, God. And then And then what? No. Oh no. No, 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 no. Yo. No, what did we do? What did we do? What happened? No, why are the letters shaking? You? The sudden onslaught of coughs echoed through the room, each one more intense than the last. I'm gonna kill this man. I'm gonna kill this man. As each cough racked Yu's frail form, dozens of delicate flower petals fluttered from his lips. From his lips? What you mean? Yu heaved and beat on his chest, struggling for breath. What do you mean? Hack, cough. I feel cold. Is he dying? Bruh, no. His shoulders shook as he held onto the thin bed sheets on the bed. Quickly, the color left his face, pale, shaking, exactly the way Yu was that day at the classroom. So when I tried to break up with him, this is what happened? The blood! Why is this happening? I thought you were getting better. Frantically, I moved to reach for the call button. Oh no.
You know why?
What do you mean, you? Oh, Lord. Honey, I appreciate you being here. I'm so stressed.
You're making me like this.
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. You grabbed my shoulder, forcefully pulling me back to the bed. Hey, yo? Staring straight into my eyes, he heaved.
People die of this sickness. Last year, about a dozen. Dropped dead, stuck to tubes and machines in an empty hospital room.
Close to him like this, the flower petals stuck to his mouth and chin were as clear as day. Purple hydrangeas, exactly like the ones I gave to him earlier today. Purple. And the previous day. And the previous. Because the ones they loved abandoned them. Oh no. No. I have stomach aches. I fucking knew it. I smelled a fucking rat. Honey. Yo. Oh my god.
Because the ones they loved had evil, harmful thoughts like that in mind.
Didn't care enough to love them back. Bro, I love you. I do. But this is showing me a lot of things about why I tried to break up with you, bruh. That's not true. I care about you. I care about you more than...
Because the ones they loved had evil, harmful thoughts like that in mind.
Evil? The fuck you mean evil?
Breaking up? Why would you break up with me now? Do you want me to?
Bro, I said we should discuss it. Not that I was trying to break up with you. I didn't say anything about that's not what I meant. Yo, I wasn't trying to break up with you. I was trying to talk about the conversation at hand. You sobbed. Oh no. Wait, is this why his dad and sibling don't come to see him? I get it now. I see it. This bitch. Honey, you're killing me, but yes.
You did!
Oh, no, please. What did Queen Charlotte say? Sorrows, prayers, sorrows. No, it's not like that. Boo.
You said you wanted to break up! Again!
Okay, so you were projecting because that's not what I said. I didn't say that. That's not what I said. I thought back to what I had said moments ago. No, that's not what all I did was ask him how he felt about what happened. Exactly. Ooh, yes, warning. Gaslighting. He's attempting to gaslight us. Ooh, you don't love me. Used tears broke my heart. I should have never brought up the subject at all. No, I, being the higher self of this character, disagree. This is exactly why we brought it up. So that we could see him. Oh, I'm gonna, like, save soon. Yes, I promise. My roommate has to go to bed. I love you, I love you. Please don't cry. I wanted to call out the fact that he misunderstood me, but his tears at the thought that I don't love her back, or love him back, made me...
Liar! 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 You said you want to leave me!
Hey, yo. That's not what I said. No, you. I love you. I love you. I love you, but you're making me uncomfortable, bruh. If you doesn't believe our love is mutual, will his condition get worse? Possibly. So, I am almost at the 5-hour mark, and usually, like I said, I only play for like 3 hours and 45 minutes or 4.5 hours. So, I know this is a weird place to save, but my roommate does have to go to sleep, and I don't know if this is gonna get way worse before it gets better. So I'm gonna save and call it, and then we will reconvene probably on Thursday is what I'm thinking. So I'm gonna save. Oh, okay. We can save right here. Saturday, March 8th. Perfection. So yeah, we have it saved right there. Just to make sure. And so we are gonna call it, because I didn't realize it was gonna go so sideways so quick. We have not been playing this very long. Night night, my love bug, you the cutest. Fuck that manipulative hoe. Yeah, nah, that's not cool. But let's hold on. Let's bring the vibe back to something less super stressful. Let's do that. Yeah, there it is. How do I do this? Main menu. Yes. Yeah, y'all, that's crazy. That is crazy business. That is crazy business. So yeah. Like I said, we're gonna see what happens when we get back to this on Thursday, or maybe earlier in the week. It'll depend on what I'm doing and what like the schedule of the household is. But yeah, that's crazy. Like I said, this is a very heavy, like, psychological game. So far, I was not ready. But other than that, I've had a really good time tonight playing Skyrim. I think that was really fun. And yeah, y'all have an amazing rest of your day, afternoon, morning, evening, or night, and I will holler at you guys later. Wow, that's I hate to end on that note, but we'll let the music play for a little bit for those watching this on YouTube. But I love you guys, and I will see you on Thursday. I actually have another video that I'm actually gonna do in a minute, so I'll see you guys later. Bye. Mwah, mwah, mwah.